This is the
Bates
Bates Breaking News.
Writers Elise Haddam Graham Blevins
Hannah Elizabeth Berry.
and newspaper editor Miss Cherry. Today is March 21st, 2022. To be honest, I don't even know what week of the school it is, but we are halfway through. And if you're in kindergarten, you're basically closer to a first grader. Just like second grade, you're closer to being a third grader. Think about how much we've learned. A lot, right?
Who will we thank next for what they do? Thank you, Mr. John and Mr. Tom, for all that you do to keep our school clean.
World happens. Did you hear that the coronavirus is running rapid? That's why we need to do all these things just to stay safe and not get COVID. Here are some ways to stay safe throughout these months. 1, wear a mask.
2, keep your mask over your nose and mouth.
3, keep your hands away from your mask.
4, wash your hands.
5, sanitize your hands.
6, try to stay at least 3 feet away from another person.
7, fist bump instead of hugging.
Here are the world celebrations for March.
Happy birthday to the March birthdays. Happy birthday to the March birthdays.
This is the craft video slide. Here's the video for March themed arts and crafts. And this is also for some kids who are not allowed to use YouTube, just to make sure all the kids get a chance to do this activity. And here are our emails to tell us if you liked this feature in our newspaper.
Book of the month. This book of the month is The Molasses Flood by Lauren Tarshish. A deadly and strange disaster. It's been 4 years since the Carmen and Papa moved from Italy to Boston. Life here is exciting, but not always easy. And then there's a massive metal tank that rises up over the crowded North End neighborhood. The ugly tank filled with sticky brown molasses has always leaked, but nobody imagined that one day it would explode apart, sending a tsunami of molasses into the streets.
Caught in the flood, Carmen must fight for her life, the life that she and Papa built together in America. But where will she find the strength? Come to the library to check out that book. The challenge of the month. This month's challenge is to do at least 5 things Dr. Seuss themed, such as reading a book of his, just reading a plain book from home or from school, and other things. Then you can make videos and pictures of them and post this on this Flipgrid below. It will say you need a code, but here's the code: 63EFA963. If you have any questions or problems, feel free to email me at elise.graham-blevins@stu.jefferson.koschools.us.
Joke of the month. What do you call a person who steals from McDonald's? A hamburglar.
Go on the newspaper and look at the Meet Mr. Ray video to learn more about Mr. Ray. And if you like this feature, please email us and we will add more interviews in next month's paper.
If you like this interview, please email us or tap on this link to fill out this form to tell us what you liked and disliked about this.
This was the Bates Breaking Newspaper.